We have a very unique population here in Silicon Valley. It kind of is a magnet for people with high intellect, curiosity, and short attention spans, and people who have done really well academically or career wise and are experiencing a lot of stress. Silicon Valley isn't the whole world, right? The things that last in life, like relationships and family and our own identity and self worth, that's what's going to be important. There are thousands, literally thousands and thousands of therapists in this part of the country because we have so many grad schools here. And so it's really important to differentiate my services. And how I do that is I take a holistic approach to treatment. I have a long history with working in the body, through dance, through yoga, and now with my advanced certification, I very much emphasize an equal balance between the two in terms of treatment. Traditional therapy, we talk, talk, talk. We ask questions. We ask, how does that make you feel? And it's all up here. It's in this rational part of the brain that doesn't necessarily change anything in the body, especially in the nervous system, where the majority of our feelings come from, the majority of our traumas are stored. When we work together, we're going to transform you from the inside out. We're going to look at every aspect of your functioning. I'm going to refer you out to other providers who can assist you in healing and transforming your nervous system and your body. It's a very radically different approach to therapy. We'll still do traditional therapy. We'll still talk and gain insight and process emotions. And we're also going to look at your sleep patterns, your eating, your exercise, how much time you spend in nature and off of tech devices. Everyone's always very stressed. They are feeling aches, pains, stomach aches, neck cramping. I think everyone who's suffering doesn't want to suffer. So they're impatient, and the traditional model of therapy is once a week you go and you talk to this person, and they listen to you, and you unload your burdens, and you might learn something new about yourself. And then you leave and you feel a little bit better, and then you wait until the next week. And a year can go by. And I have had clients tell me, I went to therapy for a year every week and nothing changed. And I can't abide by that. I actually think it's extremely unethical that we would do that in our profession, where we would allow someone to come in, spend their time and money, and have it be wasted where there's no, obvious change. I entered the field of psychology and became a psychologist and became quite good, quote unquote, at doing therapy because of my childhood experiences in my family. One being Asian American, the culture of the Eastern culture of Asians is very group oriented. So my capacity and tendency to observe others was already heightened. When I was 27 years old and in a training in graduate school, when I learned the term domestic violence and I learned what it meant, and I realized that, oh my goodness, this is what I grew up in. And growing up in an environment like that where there was a lot of abuse also heightened my ability to read situations, read people, because it was important for safety. And so when I became a psychologist, all these tools that had enabled me to survive and thrive as a child came into service for my clients, for my patients. After I had kids, I had 3 kids in 2 years because I had twins and then I had another. And that was an extremely traumatic, stressful time in my life. I had not imagined entering parenthood in this way because I am, as you can probably guess, very type A. And so I like to plan, and it really didn't work out the way that I planned. I just knew something was wrong with me, and it was only going to get worse because this wasn't normal. And so I went to go see a naturopathic doctor, and as well as a Chinese medicine doctor and acupuncturist. And from those experiences of healing, I improved my health. I got healthy again. It did take time, of course. But I regained my energy and my focus, my clarity, and I learned so much about the body and how important it is that we can't just be all in our brains, and especially in like the frontal lobe. Like that's not enough. That's not who we are as humans. It doesn't have to happen all at once. And I think that that is so important to recognize is that because I'm willing to do it myself, my clients not only do they benefit from my ability to lead them, but they know that I understand. They know intimately, they can feel it, that when they're with me, that it comes from a very genuine, authentic place. That I'm not just quoting statistics or science at them, but that I'm actually living it myself, and that I struggle just like them, and that I happen to be, in an area of expertise that has given me so many tools that I can apply. It's working. It's this system of living that I'm using and I'm teaching is working. I love teaching people that there is hope, that the things that they experience, both past and present, that there are solutions, that this isn't the end. Because when you have hope, your mentality shifts, your energy shifts, the way your body holds negative thoughts or holds the negative energy shifts, your capacity increases. So that's my favorite part of work is being someone who gets to bring hope.